Hello everybody, welcome back to the ESC Scot YouTube channel and another ESC Scot YouTube video. Today I am going to be doing the potential winners of Eurovision 2023. I'm just going to be listing the countries that I think that stand the best chance to win Eurovision this year. I have 5 countries listed. These are the 5 countries that I am almost sure that one of these is going to win. One of them has to win, and then I've got some honourable mentions as well. These are the ones that I think could have won it, but just haven't got it. They haven't got it. But before we get on to the potential winners, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a huge ton. I'm actually heading to Eurovision, and let me see, actually, we'll get it up. When am I heading to Liverpool? I know it's soon, and I'm shitting myself. Heading to Liverpool in 11 days. Yes, 11 days. But it's going to be so exciting. Today, the King and Queen consort revealed the stage, and it looks absolutely stunning. Oh my god, I must have spent an hour on Instagram just rewatching the video over and over again. Everyone complaining about how the stage was small and the arena was small. Well, look at this video because it just looks amazing. The camera angles make it look enormous. It's huge. The place looks enormous. Look, that green room is massive. Maybe the green room could have been smaller and you could have fit more people in there, but it looks stunning the way it is. And the fact that the King and Queen consort opened it was just mad to me. I'm just so excited for it now. Can't wait to get there and can't wait to meet everybody. If you're going, tell me down in the comments. But yeah, let's get on with it. These are my potential winners of Eurovision 2023. Should we start with the most obvious one or should we start with the least obvious one? We'll start with the most obvious. Obviously this had to be in there. Sweden, Loreen and Tattoo. Obviously we can't deny that this isn't going to do well. This is going to at least come top 3 in juries and top 5 in televote. So this is definitely already contender for the win. You only need to be 2nd in juries and 3rd in televote, 4th in televote to win. This is an absolute clear-cut kind of winner potential. The staging's there, the voice is there. She's already won Eurovision. That's obviously a one-up on her. It is a winning package. It's a winning song, but am I 100% sure that this is going to win Eurovision this year? No. No. Do I want it to win Eurovision? Yeah. But would I like to see others have a chance? Yes. That's something I really want. The song isn't perfect. The performance isn't perfect. There are things that can always be improved on, and it's the same with every performance this year. There's going to be things that can be worked on, obviously. But because Loreen has already experienced Eurovision, she's already been there, we've already seen her at Melody Festival, and we've seen every part of her performance. The media and the public, are going to really scrutinise Loreen if the staging's drastically different. I hope that doesn't happen, but the staging is going to be different, and I don't know if it's going to be worse. I don't think they can top what they've done at Melody Festival, but we'll see. Yeah, I think the thing that stands between Loreen and winning Eurovision is the televote. Because if Finland get higher than them in the juries, which is highly unlikely, but if that does happen, then Finland's won immediately. Because Finland's going to get a high televote. He'll win the televote. Loreen's biggest enemy in Eurovision this year is the televote. That's what's going to kind of stop her from winning. But I'd love Sweden to win. Seriously, I saw someone talk about it the other night. I don't know if it was Maxi Rainbow, I don't know. It was someone on Instagram pointed out if Sweden won this year and Sweden was to host it next year, it's the 50-year anniversary of ABBA winning. Yeah, 1970. Yeah, it's 50 years anniversary of ABBA winning, so Sweden would be hosting Eurovision on the 50-year anniversary of ABBA, which would be awesome. That would be so amazing. I definitely know if Sweden won this year that it would be an absolute epic contest, and they have to hold it in the Avicii Arena. That was an amazing contest. But yeah, Sweden is probably the most likely. It's the highest in the odds, but I want others to have a chance as well. Next one I have on my list, obviously I mentioned it earlier, Finland, Karaja with Cha Cha Cha. I put down in my notes here, if Sweden doesn't win it, it's going to be Finland, I think. Sweden and Finland, I think, are the 2 that are the most likely to win. Obviously, if Sweden does win it, Finland's going to win it, unless something magical happens, I think. As I say, Finland's going to have a strong televote score. If it's not first, it's going to be second. But who's going to top Kari in the televote? Surely it's just, he's going to win it. He's going to win the televote. I'm still unsure about the jury. I've mentioned it quite a lot in these videos that the jury might really screw over Karaja. I really don't want that to happen. I love this song so much now. I think it's my second place. I love it so much. But the OGE poll, so the OGE poll is like all the members of the OGE clubs around the world, they vote for their country. If you don't know what the OGE poll, go look it up. It's very interesting because it gives you a good insight to what the jury scores might be like. It's not been accurate 100% of the time. Like it said that Sweden was going to win the jury vote last year, and Sweden didn't even come top 2 in the jury. No, did Sweden was second in the jury last year, wasn't it? So it wasn't far out. The OGE poll is really, really interesting if you're interested in the jury scores, because it can give you a really good insight. And Finland's been doing really well with it. It's currently leading the OGE poll, which is mad. Like, it's absolutely mad. But obviously these are Eurovision fans, they're not jurors, they're not music professionals. So we don't know, we need to wait to see what it's going to be like on the Eurovision stage, but I'm guaranteeing that this is coming top 2 with Finland and Sweden. It just depends where they are in the leaderboard, first or second. Now my next 3 potential winners, these are ones that I really want to win. They're in my heart, I want them to win, but in my head I'm just thinking I don't think they are anymore. I just don't think they are, but they can still do it. They can possibly still do it. I have Austria, Tea and Selena, Who the Hell is Edgar? I think this or Finland's going to win the televote. The people that are watching this thinking that Sweden and Loreen's going to win the televote, I think you should just get that out of your mind and kind of drop it. It's not going to happen. I don't think Sweden are going to win the televote. It's just, yet again, it's Austria. It's whether the jury loves Austria enough to get it high in the jury vote. If Austria gets any higher than 4th place or 3rd place in the juries, which I highly doubt is going to happen, they have a chance to win it as well, because their televote's going to be absolutely enormous as well. It's highly unlikely Austria's going to get a top 2 finish, but if the juries don't yet again screw Austria over, then they're going to do well. My next 2 are dark horses. These are the 2 I think, like, I've kind of slipped down the odds as the time has gone on, but now recently they've gone back up a bit. These are the ones I think actually, with good staging and good kind of stage presence and this, like, the performance, the vocal performance, if that's good in the night, anything's possible. They could pull a France in Junior Eurovision 2022. They could just completely take the win without us really realising it. First big dark horse I have is Spain. Blanca Paloma. It's a great song. I absolutely love the performance of this. But as I say, this is a performance. This is not a song masterpiece. This is not something I would go and stream. This is not oh, I want to listen to a song, I'm going to listen to Blanca Paloma's AI. I'm not going to do that. But if I was wanting to watch a really interesting performance, something that engaged me, and something that even like my family that are all English speakers that don't really listen to any foreign music, they were so interested by this. This is something that's really going to make the juries and the public just go, what the hell was that? That was amazing. Her vocal performance is stunning, flawless. Every time we've seen it, it's been amazing. We know that the staging is going to be quite awesome. If it's anywhere near what it was like in Benidorm Fest, it's going to be absolutely flawless. It's just, this one is just so up in the air. It could be anywhere in the jury. It's just so up in the air. I've seen people have Spain in their top 5. I've seen people have Spain in their bottom 5. It's such a divisive song. Orio's joined in. Ruining the party. What is it? Oh, he is cute though, isn't he? Just as I say, the song isn't fully for me, like, but the performance is just an absolute masterpiece, and I just can't wait to see this be performed live. I can't wait. He's so cute. Oh my god. I'm catching this in camera. I'm going to clip this. Now, the last song I have in my potential winners is France, believe it or not. Lazara with Évidemment. This one I'm the most unsure about, but in the past few days I've seen this gain so much momentum in the fandom that this could possibly win. It's in a lot of people's top 5. It's been in most of the OGE polls top 10. It's a stunning song. It's a really, really amazing. Yet again, it's quite a good performance, like Blanca Paloma's. But the difference between Blanca Paloma and France's song for me is that France is a song that I would listen to constantly, and I have been. It's a really good song. I played this to one of my friends who's a French speaker as well, and he loved it. Like, this is just a song, even my family love this, that aren't French speakers. They are just so enticed with this song. I really do quite like it, and so does the people that I played it for. It's in many people's top 5. It has the potential. It does have the potential. If her staging is good, like, I think all they had to do, or all they have to do for Eurovision, is what they've done in the music video. Have her on a platform with loads of lights in the background, kind of strobe effects at the end. That's all they need. They don't need anything too drastic or too huge. They just need a really good kind of vocal performance to make this stand out. And we know she can sing. She can sing. So this could be a shock winner. France could pull another kind of junior Eurovision stunt where they just win completely out of the blue. But I don't think this would be completely out of the blue. But it would be a shock to a lot of people. So they are my 5. Tell me if you agree down in the comments. Do you disagree? So I've got Sweden, Finland, Austria, Spain and France, all for different reasons. My reasons for all of them potentially winning I think are good, and one of them is definitely going to win, I think. Unless we're going to get an absolute shocker. I did have 4 honourable mentions. These are honourable mentions just because I think they're not just there, that they're not going to win, but they're going to come top 10 probably. So I've got Norway as an honourable mention. This breaks my heart because Norway's my first. Norway's my winner this year. My personal favourite song that I've been listening to constantly. I love it, but just I don't think it is going to win. But I can't believe I'm saying that. It's hurting my heart. It's like just going. Yeah, I love Norway's song and I love Alessandra. I love Queen of Kings. Next one I have is Israel, Noah Kirel with Unicorn. I would be surprised if this came top 5. I wouldn't be surprised if this came top 10. I like the song and I know she's going to put an amazing performance on for the juries and the people at home. They've spent so much money on the performance, I hope that it pays off. It's not going to win, but top 10 is very, very possible. Now, no bias included, I've put the UK as an honourable mention as well. I think this is going to come top 10. She's just got such an amazing kind of persona on stage. She's really got a great stage presence. Her voice is good. I think we can safely say that. Her voice is good and it's going to sound good on the night, hopefully. And the staging, hoping that they pull out something like Sam Ryder last... Well, not something exactly like Sam Ryder, but the person that worked on Sam Ryder's staging last year has to work on it this year if they're guaranteed like a top 10 position. They need to have good staging. And they have so many options because the song has kind of a lot of ways you can stage it. So I hope they do it right. And then my last honourable mention I've got Slovenia, Carpe Diem, the boys from Joker Out. I don't think this is going to win. I put this in because it's one of my favourites. I love it so much. It's my grower of the year. But I love it and I hope that it does well. I'd be devastated if this I'd be absolutely mortified if this doesn't qualify. It's definitely going to qualify. Definitely. But if this doesn't come top 10, I'd be so... this is the best chance that Slovenia's had for a top 5 position in ages. I hope that it pays off for them because it just... Joker Out is such a good band. They're so popular in Slovenia as well. So I hope that this gives them enough exposure to get them well known around the world. I really hope that they do well. But yeah, they are my potential winners and my honourable mentions for this year. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel, it helps me out a lot. Go check out my Instagram at ESC Scot, also my Twitter at Dean Tulloch, with an extra H on the end. Go check out my blog www.escscot.co.uk, and yeah, don't think there's anything more to say. Is there? No. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.